Here we go.
You.
Hey, young, I love hooping, hoop, hoop. And if you didn't know, now you do. I can't speak for nobody else, but when I'm handling that ball, I feel like I'm hip hooping. The handwork, gotta match the footwork.
Hey, yo, Sai, what's the best crossover in your opinion, and how do I keep my body flexible?
Now, game time, baby. Peace, love, light, what's poppin', what's good, how far, keep on shelling now, yeah. So check it, parents, I get it, it's tough to navigate who's real and who's not as far as searching for someone to help guide your child to become the best version of the basketball player that they think they are or that they think they should be or will be, right? But check it, when you get a good trainer, if you will, someone who knows the game, and you now hear certain things that doesn't favor you or because you don't like what they're saying, you're like, yo, let me move to the next one. You're doing a disservice to that child. In that if that child can't shoot, he can't shoot. If he can't dribble, he can't dribble. If he's not going to defend, he can defend. If he's lazy, he's lazy. He needs to hear those things, because if he's being removed because you think, oh, it's damaging or it's going to damage him, it's going to ruin him, it's going to really hurt him, so I don't want him to hear that. Guess what? He's going to hear it somewhere in life if that's who he or she is. Basketball doesn't care who you are. Basketball will always be real. I don't care who you are. If you're not good, the world will see you're not good. If you're nice, the world will see you're nice. If you're ducking the smoke, basketball will reveal all those things. Don't up and just change coaches or what have you because you think your child has learned everything they need to learn. Newsflash, you don't get to be on the Steph Curry level, the Kyrie Irving level from working with that one coach or that one trainer for like 6 months and like, boom, let me move on to the next one. Depending on the level to which that coach is training, yeah, I get it, you advance and you keep going. But if that coach is just a basketball head, you stick with him or her because they'll take you places that you don't even know about your child. And I get it. No trainer, helper can replace the mother or the father in the child's life, right? I get that. Just as the parents are who they are to that child, that trainer or teacher is who they are as basketball minds. Those two things shouldn't clash. When you bring your kid to that class and it's time to play basketball and you have little to no knowledge about it, you gotta pay attention. But you will notice and see if what in fact is being taught is the real, right? Like parents can still decipher that. But you shouldn't take it upon yourself to say that trainer isn't doing the right thing because you don't even know what the right thing is, right? So you have to humble yourself, do your homework, and you can tell if a coach is being overly aggressive with that child, if they're being abusive towards that child, if they're just downright negative towards that child, right? Sure, you remove your child like, no, this isn't the place for you. But there's a fine line between a coach that's pushing that child for excellence and the coach that's being negative. You have to decipher that as a parent. So stop jumping ship from trainers that are telling you that's a student of the game and letting your child or letting you know, like, look, man, he got to work on A, B, C, D, E, F, G for X amount of years to become who he or she thinks they're supposed to be. It shouldn't be, oh, that's sour, I don't want to hear that. He's going into 7th grade. He needs to be doing this. Like, who said that? You know what I'm saying? The best of the best started playing the game when they were 14, 15 years old, and they mastered it. They mastered it because there was a level of passion there. By that time, you kind of have an idea like, yo, I want to pursue this, or I can pursue this, or I should pursue this, or this should be my thing. 10, 9 years old, they don't know anything about nothing. They're just having fun. And you let them have fun. You know what I mean? So just stick with the ones who present themselves as such instead of jumping ship. And to the parents, I love y'all, because without y'all, there won't be kids to work out to assist. But just be patient because this process is a long process. I know there are a bunch of things you see online. Hey, get handles in 15 minutes. Hey, work on your jumper in 10 minutes. Improve your jumper in 10 minutes. That shit ain't real. There's nothing real about it. It don't take 10 minutes to build your shot if you just picked up a ball. It don't take 10 minutes when you're intermediate. It doesn't take 10 minutes when you're a little bit better and you're only 12, 14. No, it takes a minute to build a solid jumper. All that 10-minute farce is a bunch of malarkey, man. Parents, don't fall into the trap of, oh, but my son is 6'3" and they got him playing center and that's just what he's gonna be. No, he's still growing. He's 12 years old and he's still growing. You put him at a center at age 12, 13, you're gonna stunt his growth. You don't know that, but that's what you're doing. To my youngins out there, keep on hooping, and remember, no matter the struggle, keep the Most High in your bubble to limit your fumbles, and do your best each and every day to remain humble. Peace, y'all.
Yeah, yeah,